Okay folks, we're back live. It's Longdang, president of ACT Blackball Pool, just taking you through to the next bit of the call, while Sifu and Brendan Jacko just have a bit of a break. So the first semi-finals was concluded with a magnificent double there from Mongrel to take the score, get the score to 1-0 there. Just going to get Kenny over for the scoreboard. So if you guys were wondering what happened to the last semi-finals between Edmund Chen and Kenny Mickle, because I believe it cut out towards the end there. Kenny played very well at the end to get that frame on the hill. So it's oh, what happened here? So yes, it was Kenny Mickle who ended up getting up against Edmund Chen on that particular semi-finals. So the score. So it was Kenny Mickle now into the final, and to play a winner out of these two. 1-0 to Mongrel, yes. So just waiting for the outcome of this particular match. Mongrel has just completed his Masters final. Also a few moments ago, and unfortunately he went down on that one 6-5 to Phil Morn, and so straight back up the table. Playing. Is at the table. Reds probably favour at this stage. Maybe yellows actually, because there's the blacks wedged in between the two reds. Mongrel does indeed go for the yellows. There's a couple of extraction shots that he can play here as well. So looking at the cannon, I might fine cut this one here to the top right hand corner pocket. I'd probably favour going for a cannon here, just get better position. So I'm not a technical expert by any means, as I found out this weekend in terms of shot making. Had a bit of a shocker and missed on the last 16, but I guess so did John Murphy. So I am whispering a little bit because we're not that far from the playing table at all. And so Mongrel's just sort to load up over the pocket, take control. So a lot of work for Mick to do here from this situation, being on reds. Nice opening shot. Gets himself a little bit clear. So JT now he's at the venue. I wonder if he'll do some commentary. Oh, probably not, because this is with family. So folks, if you're watching and you want to make suggestions or give shout outs and stuff, I'm more than happy to accommodate that, of course. Shout out to anyone who's listening. That's either going to the Blackball World Championships later in the year, or good luck to the teams. Obviously people who are going to the Nations Cup and looking forward to this tournament. Oh, a nice extraction shot there from Mick. Back to the match at hand. Unlucky with the leaf. So I don't think he can cut that through to the middle right. So it's a little bit of an awkward position here, unless he can actually cannon this one here to the middle, and that's what he's done. Yep. It's bottom right. Looking to hold it for the middle, and he's done it nicely. Stun shot. It's going to probably play for bottom left corner. No, unless he can come back around. No, yeah. Still should be okay. Nice, and that's one apiece. So it's a fairly exciting time. So ACT Blackball, like I said, we sent 18 players to the inaugural nationals at Chalkers in South Australia early this year. The ladies came runner-up, and from that squad, 4 of them have been picked to the World Championship squad. So that's John Murphy going to represent the Opens A, and then we got the entire ACT ladies team also representing the Australian ladies at the World Championships. So that's Cindy, Ashley and Vanessa. And Cindy's right in front of me playing the ladies final against Anne Moy Moy. Ashley Smith earlier on lost, I think, 5-2 against Cindy in the semis. Vanessa had a bit of a shocker on the ladies round robin, so didn't make the semi-finals, but both Ashley and Vanessa played fairly well in the Opens round robin and qualified for the last 16, so that was good to see. The ladies are in top form, so hopefully those girls go away to the World Championships and do both the ACT and the Australian proud. So back to the match at hand. Mungo was on the table. It's going to fine cut this one red here to the middle right. It's going to probably stay at this end of the table here, work himself down towards the bottom of the table. I think that outer red goes top left hand corner. Is he looking at the plan? Was he looking to play the red to come into the pack to, I guess, ball to the bottom of the corner? So just a shout out to Gail, I think it's Grombecker from the 2017 Nations Cup team. She's just saying that the audio is a little bit muffled up. Probably something to do with the fact I might be sitting too close to the players at the moment, so I want to speak softly. Although it does seem, looking at YouTube here, the stream just seems to be a bit patchy as well, so it could be that for some reason coming across as a little bit patchy. When Kenny gets back, I'll get him to have a look at that, I guess. So Mick Norton, last year's Opens champion, is on the table now. Looking to go back to back and defend his title. Memory serves me correct. I think Mick did beat Mungo at this semi-final stage last year as well. Yeah, folks, I think the reason why the commentary is a bit patchy is because the picture's a bit patchy. looking at the feed on YouTube live here. For some reason it's done that, not sure why. Maybe the modem's just heating up. So Nick should be alright here, just top it through. Get out on the cue ball out towards the middle, yep, that's fine. Yeah, Gal, so Gal's is saying it's still a bit muffled. I'm looking at the feed, so for some reason it seems to be choppy on the feed as well, so yeah, it's just not sure what's happening there. Just the modem frees up. Ooh, Mix just jawed that last shot to the corner, perfectly set up to the middle, so Mungo's still got a little bit of work to do. So he's going to go for the snooker behind this pack. It hasn't quite got it. think Mick can fine cut this one here to towards the bottom right hand corner. I might just get Jacko to dial into the stream and see if it's choppy. Is it choppy? No. Okay, so Jacko's saying the feed is fine. If everybody else is listening out there, just let me know if the commentary is okay from your end or whether it's choppy. Okay, so I'll pull it back a bit. I do forget I do have a robust, loud voice from time to time. So while Jack is listening, you know, I'll obviously talk away because I was taking a bit of a break there. Mungo is thinking hard about laying another snooker. I think. Oh no, he's going to go for the out with the promotion. Atlanta kind of slightly tricky, but should still be able to get this ball here that he's looking at to the right middle. It's the one tough shot, I guess, to get this particular frame. Let's just draw it. So a bit of regulation here for Mick. And good out from Mick to get it 2-1 now. So yes, folks, if you're listening, basically I said earlier in the commentary that the 2019 Blackball Nationals, which already is at Bar 8, is most likely to be held towards the end of February or early March at this stage. I'm looking at probably 4 to 5 days, and it's going to be longer than the previous Nationals, obviously, because we're going to use the national process to select the Australian teams. And I guess one of the issues with the short Nationals was hardly any players played a huge amount of frames, so it's difficult to determine I guess the best of the best, because if you play so short frames, some players either got real great stats or other players didn't do as well statistically. So then this next national is going to be closer to replicating what happens at the World Championships and also Nations Cup, so it gives every player an opportunity to I guess show their wares. So the more frames, the cream normally rises to the top. So if you're looking to get back to playing some international pool for Australia, definitely go and play in the Nationals. I'll announce the format in the next couple of days. I will use this particular ACT State Trials as a bit of a test run for the schedule and format I have in mind for the whole Nationals event. So it was actually good and heartening to see that most of the matches ran on time and on schedule. So when the format does get posted, it will make sense to a lot of people there. So back to the match at hand. Mongrel was just unluckily jawed a shot to the bottom left corner. Nick's still got some work to do with the 2 yellows on the rail there. Let's look. Fine cut this one to the middle, right. So most likely it's going to lay on a snooker. Unless he's going to cut this in and promote the blackout. I know he's going to double it. It's not sure if that's a snooker or where Mungo can see it. Mungo made it awkward for Mungo, no question. Mungo's fine cut that to the bottom right. Nice shot. Pretty much back in control of the match now. So take this one to the bottom left. And nice promotion. Mangrove's not taking much time with his shots. Should still be able to fine cut this. It's slightly gone over. I think Mickey is just having a bit of a look. He's got the ball stuck on the top left, and he's got these two here where he can go for a plant. He's going to fine cut this to the right middle, and I know he's going to play the snooker, sorry. The man was just play for a result, and it's unlucky left the red towards the left rail, but that also makes it a bit tricky for Mick. Though Mick can actually pot this ball here and promote it out at the same time. Might work back for a better angle to do that shot rather than take it from here. Just going to prelay on another snooker, cover the black at the same time. No. Play the snooker now. I don't think he's quite got it. I think Manu can see the edge. No, I think Manu just called it total, so probably did get it. Looking at the screen you can see a fine edge, but no, not on the table apparently. It's done well. So once again this weekend's been a real good one for ACT Blackball pool. There's quite a few players that turn out for the event. Good to see some fresh new faces as well, particularly in the ladies. Last year we had a small turnout. This year was relatively small as well, but each year it's growing. So we don't expect like to start initially and have hundreds of people show up. Just as long as each year it improves and the quality of people trying out improves each year, that's all we can hope for. So Mick here is probably going to return a snooker by just laying it softly behind one of these balls. He hasn't quite got there. It's laying a bit short. Mungo's, I think, got the top left, might slide past that black, or a thin edge to the middle. No obvious spot for Mungo to hide a cue ball from here, so I may as well go for it. It's got an unlucky kiss, but it should still be alright. It's gone for the double. It's kissed off the yellow, unfortunately. The line was taking it in until it happened. So Mick's probably just going to play a promotion shot and maybe hide the cue ball here. And he does. Oh, Mungo's done the ultimate foul there. Gone on 2 rails, so Mick's got ball in hands. Just looking at how to break these two to the left rail out. They might break one out and snooker behind the other, who knows. Does he feel confident? And the next shot we tell. No, spot it. And it's hit the cue ball, or can Mungo see a fraction of it? Looking at the table, I'd say it's a total. Looking at the monitor, you could say you could get a fraction of it. Probably leave that one up towards the top half of the table to last, I'd say, get better position on the black. Most likely just hold here for the nil. Well done, Mick. 3-1 up. Don't know where Sithu's gone, but yeah, stuck with me for a while. I've been absolutely buggered this weekend. So yeah, this weekend also commenced the first blackball tournament down in Melbourne, I believe. I think Bar 8 ran a competition this Sunday, so I'll be checking in with Georgia to see how many people participate in that comp. So to finally get blackball played in Melbourne is a good thing. Doesn't really matter how many people actually rock up to that first comp, just as long as people are playing it. As many people know, when I first tried to get blackball started here in the ACT, it was just me and John Murphy playing a whole host of single matches called the Long John Cup, and then to expand it from there to the state titles to what we got now, which is a basic Premier League happening, is huge. So just information for people who are running these types of comps and whatever. You just got to persist, work with what you got, I guess, and then just build it from there. So mix on the fly here. It's just got that one awkward red stuck next to the yellow. So unlucky with that, because it's just gone from one red stuck with a yellow with another red stuck with another yellow with that attempt at promotion. So there's two problematic balls that Mungo needs to navigate around. He's going to take this middle left. The lucky thing for Mungo is that yellow does actually drop in, gets good ball position on the top end of the table, or bottom end of the table. So Gail Grumbecker just said she's multitasking, nothing like cooking a roast and watching. So thanks for tuning in, Gail. Gail was the captain of the ladies A team at the Nations Cup. Unfortunately, didn't get selected this time around to go to the World Championships. But you know, most players who missed out on going to the World Championships, no doubt, will go practicing and come back bigger and better at the next nationals. I'll definitely try and get some table time myself. I've been a bit lackadaisical with my preparation since coming back from Malta. Hardly went to Musa, who opens the table for me to have a practice, so definitely get back into that regime. So Mick here, gonna try and find cut to the bottom left, or at least sit the ball over the pocket. Hasn't achieved that objective. So Mungo's definitely got the table control. It's just this bottom end yellow that he's got difficulty getting good position on. Although with that second red there, he could probably use it at some stage to flick it off that second red, depending on the angle, of course. Yeah, so here it's got the angle. You just glance it. And he's done exactly that. Where's the white going? Oh, I think he's landed just okay. Looking at the monitor, could be a bit deceiving here. No, I think he should be alright. Just played a nice inside shot. Just having a look at how he pots this one to the middle, where he needs to hold that white ball to pot that other yellow back up to the top left. Oh, he's got the position, but like so many times when you worry about position, just slightly missed the pot. Still some work for Mick to do here. So yeah, we haven't tuned in earlier. I think Kenny Nichols through to the final of the Opens, his first ACT Blackball final. He's probably hoping to avoid his runner-up streak and take this particular final out, because as many people in the ACT know, Kenny's made 3 ACT state singles titles in 8 ball, but 3 times has become runner-up, so this will be his first Blackball singles final, so most likely try and win this particular one, get the monkey off the back, and who knows, that might start into greater things. So Mick's just unluckily missed that shot to the corner pocket. I think Mungle might just run this down past the left-hand middle pocket using that red as a guide. Yeah. So, letting my colleague Kenny Nichols just waltz through. He's waiting for his finals, of course. Excellent shot by Mungle. I didn't even have a look at that shot down to the bottom right-hand corner, but that's why he's representing Australia and won a world title in the Masters team category last year. And he's gone to middle right, and well done Mungle, he pulls it back 3-2. So Kenny's just listening in to see how it's sounding. So it's okay, Kenny, or? Okay. So some people were saying it's been a bit choppy and so forth with the commentary. Yeah. Yeah, it just seems a bit choppy on the feed. Alright, so yeah. So apparently the modem's dying or whatever. As long as we get the conditions perfect for the final, we should be alright. I'll try and get some. So Mick's got an excellent break, but unfortunately it's landed dry. So I haven't mic'd up Kenny, but he's obviously made the ACT State Blackball team to go down to Bar 8 next year. So we'll see how many of the players who've made it will actually travel down with us. Which is another good thing about Blackball, because it gives you extra representative duties if for people who want it. Oh, there's another George shot down to that pocket. There's a couple now in this particular frame. Mick's back on the table, but nothing easy. Still got plenty of work to do. So nice. Tries to promote it out. Yeah. Yeah, okay guys, because the feed's a little bit choppy, we might just cut it here, give the modem a bit of a break, and then be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, about five minutes. We're just going to cut the feed